Hi, this is my project Smart Vehicle Tracking with GPS and Web based monitoring. And this is my abstract. And this abstract says that in growing demand of logistic and safety automation, vehicle tracking is one of the most important one in this generation. And this project says about the vehicle location, monitoring the location of the particular vehicle in the map, in the integrated map, and we can see the GPS data have been sending the signals over the back end, and we can it can be updated in the front end, and we can see the live vehicle tracking, geofencing, speed detection, alerts, monitoring, etc. And many kind of features can also be seen there. And content is implementation, mods, description, screenshots, and testing details. Models is to be done. System implementation. First, we have application where admin have to log in to that web application, and after the admin is logged in, automatically the backend API will fetch all data where we have already have saved a vehicle device setup, and that vehicles have all the vehicle location details and everything, and that data will be collected in the backend and will be stored in the MongoDB databases. So when the user in the admin comes in, automatically the backend data will be updated in the front end. And so we can see the live vehicle tracking, the replay routes, notifications, front end vehicles, driver management, geofencing, etc. Each and everything can be seen while the API is fetched from the backend. And this is my models completed with live vehicle tracking, geofencing alerts, route history, replay routes, driver management, external links, vehicle analytics, and my models description of live vehicle tracking. So nowadays GPS devices is installed in the vehicles. It's already been installed in the vehicles, and the live location will be automatically generated, and it will be stored in the backend. So we have used here a REST API. This REST API will be each and every 5 seconds it will collect the data from the backend, and through the Node.js it will fetch the backend data, and it will show display in the front end. So in that thing, we had seen the real-time vehicle data, vehicle ID, driver name, speed, status, coordinates, everything can be seen in the front end. So this React.js dashboard will update every vehicle position dynamically on the leaflet map. So here I have used leaflet map, leaflet.js, so where the map integration we can see. So we should represent all the markers changes can be seen. So the side panels, so I have vehicles, all the vehicle devices will be, say we can see which device is still active or it's not stop or idle. Everything can be seen in the right side of the panel. And when the vehicle current status can be seen, when the vehicle is not moving, it means we can see that it is idle, it's not running. So when the speed is greater than 0, it's running. So when it is not moved for more than 10 minutes, then it can say that it is idle. So if anything is ignition is off or the speed is 0 means it is stopped. So in that we can see the status of the particular vehicle. So then the geofencing alerts. So this system we can see that geofencing is nothing but the virtual boundary on the map. We can't see in our naked eye, but we can set up and some virtual boundary, so where the user enters or exits a particular region, it will automatically pops up alert messages like the vehicle is out of the particular boundary or it's inside. So it mainly useful for some school zones. So the bus is going to some specific region, it can easily alert the organizations. It is very helpful also. So we can see that the vehicle current location is inside or outside. So in the exit, it will be showing like vehicle has exited zone, second of siren. So I enter or it's enter the screen. So it's very useful for monitoring safety and ambulance movement like that. So now we have route history. So route history is nothing but collect all the past records of the tracking of the vehicles. So we can see that already the data will be collected and stored in the backend. So everything, the latitude, longitude, speed, time span, everything is included there. So when data is stored continuously in the backend, each and every time the user visit the particular thing, and we can it will already it will collect all the data from the backend also. We can set some specific date and time. So if I'm setting some date from 2 days or 3 days like that, so from that date we can see the latitude and longitude points will be moving from point to point, like where we did or actually moved from that date where we have traveled. So it will be very useful for us. So whenever we need, if we need want to check something the other day where we travel, we can easily see that. So what happens is like system will receive all the matching data points and displays the entire trip path in the map using a connected polyline. So what happens is every coordinate points will be collected. So to which date from which date. So wherever the coordinate points will be stored, everything will be collected, and it will show in the sequential way from the date to the last date. So from that we can see all the past travels where we have gone, some completed trips or vehicle journey usage or if reports can be seen there. So replay routes is nothing but is some kind of a kind of video, but it's not a video. It's like where we have seen, where we have traveled. The traveled routes can be seen like an animated one. Visually animate the past moment where we have the past moment can be shown visually, but it is not a video kind of thing. It's a historical GPS data. So where the system will fetch all the time range and it will replay all the rules step by step in the animated thing. In the real time, it will show like a real time thing. So which allows us to visually playback the vehicle exact route. It is very useful for scheduling, assessing paths, historical travels, etc. And now the driver management. So driver management make it super easy to add driver, edit or remove anything a driver can do. So we have already have devices set up in the right panel. So we can add any driver to the kind of vehicle device. So it will link to the vehicle and GPS tracking. For driving, we can assign them. So we can also have status switch, activate or we can deactivate the drivers if we need or not. So we have external links. So to continue monitoring some movement from the vehicles, we can use some GPS modules which will send a real-time data to a central server. So it will have a satellite based thing, like they always have coordinate points, latitude, longitude, speed and everything. It will collect and send some kind of message to the remote based one. So model ensures smooth and secure payment experience, allowing customers to easily manage their wallet balance. So these links will fetch and send data to other platform like map, so GPS like that. So user service like Google Map, Backpass will display real-time vehicle location on a web dashboard. So it retrieves vehicle coordinates from GPS tracking through API cloud platforms. So vehicle analytics. So in analytics is nothing but we can analyze all the vehicle speed, distance travel, fuel usage in idle time for best efficiency. We can see detailed trip summaries, source speeding, driving, live statics, historical data. It all shown in the charts or graphical statistical data. So we can easily see what happening. This is my dashboard. We can see all the active uh, what is happening there and analytics data. This live tracking every device is shown there. We can see something will be idle or stop or running. Running means it is green, red means stop. So all the colors, and right inside I have shown is a panel with a device, vehicle type device will be shown here. And this live tracking we can see that the layers, map type. This is a kind of default one. First one, second one is the satellite one. This is the when we tested vehicle, we can see the vehicle, what kind of vehicle it is, where it is, which kilometer it is passed, everything. And this is geofencing in it. When we give some kind of particular location and time, it will form automatically a boundary, virtual boundary. So in the boundary we can cross, it will show the alert message like vehicle exists at the geofencing like that. This is route history. We have given some date from date and to date. From the date where we have traveled, we can see the distance one, and that one it will form a polyline kind of thing. And this is a replay routes. So from that date to from date to the last date, it will show all the vehicle movements. This is a driver management. We can add or whatever we can delete or edit. So we have seen downside. These external links can be sent to some persons. We can also share it. This is vehicle analytics. So analytics, like it will show all the analytics things. It's a future enhancement. Like I wanted to add AI based then voice command, AR tracking mode, blockchain security for more powerful. It's a test scenario I have seen. It is everything is given reset and login, vehicle real-time locations, geofencing, record all come logs, driver, add Excel map API, innovation links and connection with the next database. Every successful and this end of my project. Thank you.